أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وصحبه وسلم. Welcome everyone to our text analysis review for lesson 5. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to plug in my charger. Okay, awesome. So, Bismillah. Let's see. All right, so everyone should be able to see the screen, inshallah. Okay, so we are in lesson 5. We're starting chapter 10 in our story. So why don't we go ahead, we can go ahead and just start with, let's see, where are we at? Let's begin with, why don't we start with Ayesha Abdul Basit, inshallah.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Sorry, I am just still confused. I completed 4.
Okay, yeah. No, that's fine. So the general rule that we have for the review sections is we're doing them a week early so that students can prepare for the next lesson. So when we started these, we started before the semester actually officially began. And so today is lesson 5 because we're covering lesson 5 in class this week.
Right, got
it. I have a note usually that says which lesson we're covering, and I send it earlier in the day so you know what it is that what we're going to be looking at. What we don't finish today, you're going to get a recording of the remainder. And so every week you should have the text analysis for that week so you can prepare for the quiz. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We're kind of front to ending everything, so you guys have time to prepare for the quiz, and then the quiz isn't as stressful. Instead of being behind a week, we're trying to move forward a week. Yeah. So if you like, you can go. If you don't want to, that's fine. It's kind of up to you.
Well, I'll try.
Okay, great.
I don't know all of the vocabulary.
That's fine. Don't worry about that.
So, okay. وعرف يوسف في مصر في مصر بجماله. Okay, وعرف is فاعل.
It's a fa'al or a fa'al?
Fi'l, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, awesome.
I'm sorry.
No worries, no worries.
So I think this is form 1.
Okay, good.
Yusuf.
How does it look though? Is it passive, active? What does it look like?
This is wait a minute. It's going to be. Wait a minute.
This is actually passive.
It's not. It is passive.
Yeah. So it's because it's right? If it was normal, if it was active, it would be arifa or arafa, right? But the dhamma in the beginning in the form 1 for the madi is going to be different. It indicates the passive.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So Yusuf is the fa'il.
Okay. Now, if we have the passive voice, Yusuf won't technically be the fa'il. It's going to be the na'ib fa'il, right? It's going to be the substitute doer.
Right.
And this is translated as Yusuf was known, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I forgot all about that. Okay. So Yusuf was known in Egypt. Okay. So what do we call the substitute?
Na'ib al-fa'il.
Okay. I like that. I need to review that. Okay. Fi is harf jar. Misra is ism majur.
Good. Awesome.
With B is also harf.
Awesome.
Harja in Damali. He is Damali. is the ism majur.
Okay.
And he this is a
Jamalihi. What's that ha doing? This little ha.
yeah, it's
a pronoun
it's
coming right after a noun.
Right. So it's an idafa.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Good. So all this is saying is that Yusuf was known in Egypt for his beauty. Like he was known to be very handsome. Yeah, awesome. Okay, thank you. Let's go ahead and take Ayesha Morgan next.
Assalamu alaikum. وَإِذَا رَاهُ نِسَاءُ الْمَدِينَةِ قُلْنَا, starting with the harf
Okay.
and إِذَا when, and then Rahu is the fi'l. So this becomes a jumla fi'liya.
Okay, yeah.
And this is third person singular.
Okay.
But the
what tense is it?
And then with attached pronoun, meaning when saw him. And so who, the attached pronoun for huwa, is the maf'ul bihi.
Okay.
For ra.
Good. And what tense is ra'a in?
And it is madi.
Good.
And we don't know yet until we see who the fa'il is, who's talking. It's nisa'un, and that is plural.
Good.
So this is something I don't quite get. I guess the gender, my understanding is that the gender has to match, even if it's a singular verb.
So it's actually different if it's a human broken plural, and nisa is a human broken plural. I think this is in level 2A. I think it's lesson 4, I believe. You have a human broken plural. The verb that precedes it can be masculine or feminine. And so this is ra'a for the masculine.
Thank you.
So it applies here. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
I needed to be reminded.
No worries. And then what's nisa'ul madinati?
That idafa,
awesome.
the women of the city.
Awesome.
And the nisa'u ends in the dhamma to indicate that that is the fa'il in the rafa case. And the then at the end, the kulna is the feminine madi for they said.
Good, excellent, good. It's a feminine madi conjugation for hunna, right? That's the pronoun, right? Hunna. The fa'il is, it's technically, the fa'il here is actually technically the noon. They call it the feminine
noon. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. So the women of the city saw him, and what did they say? Let's go ahead and take Aziza. So Aziza, this is a little difficult. I'm gonna give you a couple of clues. One, this ma is like Laysa.
Laysa, yeah, I wrote.
Yeah, the ma is like Laysa. So you treat it like Laysa. That means you have an ism ma and a khabar of ma.
Haza will be ism ma.
Well, the hada is the harf. So it's like Laysa itself. It's the harf.
Oh, which one?
You're saying, yeah, you're saying hada is the ism ma, right?
Yeah.
The ma, oh, sorry, I might have misheard you. The ma is the ism is not the ism, it's just the harf, right?
Yeah, it is a harf.
Yeah. Did you say that hada is the ism ma?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry, that's correct. I think I misheard you. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yes, good. Hada is the ism ma. Awesome.
And the ma haza basharun in haza illa. Malakun Karimun.
Mhm,
So
good.
ma is like a lesa, like
Good.
not, or
Right,
this.
good.
Huh? This is not.
Yeah,
Haza is ism in ism ma, and
good.
Basharun is khabar ma.
Awesome. That's why it's nasab, right?
Yeah, nasab.
Awesome. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
in is not here, huh?
Yeah. This is also negation. This in is a
Negation,
negation. Yeah.
huh? Then haza is again ism.
Good. So technically here, you just treat it like a mubtada because you have
Yeah,
two negations.
mubtada.
In is a negation, then you have an exception. When you have a
Yeah.
negation plus an exception, you treat it like a normal sentence. And so this is
Yes.
going to be a
In
mubtada.
mubtada. Illa malakun kareem.
Mhm.
This is the illa will. This is the emphatic.
No, it's not emphatic. It's what we're going to see it in level 3A. It's an
Okay.
exception.
Exception.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it has a meaning of emphasis when it comes with another negation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So in haza illa malakun kareem.
Awesome. Yeah. And
So
so what would
there,
malakun be?
this will be the Sifan Mawsuf or what?
It is a sifa mawsuf. Yeah. And malakun is also khabar for hada.
Hada, yeah.
Yeah. It's also going to be a khabar. Yeah. Awesome. Because what happens is in is a negation. We're going to see when you have illa, it's an exception. So you have a negation and an exception. It's like saying
Yeah.
this is not except for this. It's like it's technically an affirmation. It's just emphasizing
Yeah.
using a negation and an exception.
Like they say, this is not a man. This is none but a noble angel.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Right. Awesome. Thank you.
Sorry, so the illa is the negation?
It's not a negation, it's an exception. The in is a negation.
Even though it means that?
No, in here does not mean that. It's a negation. It's negated,
Okay.
right? And it's not in that means that. It's an. An means that with a fatha. So there's a difference
that's
between
right.
in
Okay.
and an, right?
Yeah.
If this an is with a verb, it means that. But if it comes in another situation, it might be different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't
Yeah.
in if?
In this situation, it's not. It
Correct.
is not, right.
But
Generally, though, in can also mean a conditional. Yeah, it can also mean in. If this happens, then that. Yes, you're right. Yeah. So particles, as we're seeing, like they take many roles. And sometimes you're going to see it working as a negation. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you.
And sorry, can I ask one more question?
Yeah.
Ayesha?
Mhm.
Regarding the broken plural, so I remember this came up last class and I did try to look it up afterwards. So for that, so the verb that comes before a broken plural, it can take on the feminine or masculine form, like ra'uhu nisa'u.
So it's
like,
not any broken plural. It has to be a human broken plural, as in that
That's
broken
right,
plural
okay.
has to be aqil. So like anbiya, rijal, nisa,
Got
malaika, right? Rusul. Those are words that are meaning are indicating human beings, some type of human being. The law would also work. They're human and it's a broken plural.
Okay, because I was gonna ask you, I was like, I remember I had in my notes broken plural, but I thought I could have sworn it was like it has to be a human or somebody.
Yeah,
but
no,
okay,
it does. It's
both.
aqil, yeah. They have to be aqil, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Awesome. So let's go ahead and take Deanna. Would you like to take the next section, please?
Okay, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
واشتد غضب المرأة
المرأة.
وقالت ليوسف.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is a Madi.
Good.
Is it form 4?
Okay, remember form 4 has a hamza on the alif, right?
Right,
Form
right.
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can it be a form 9 then?
If'alla. If'alla. It looks like it could be, but this dal is actually 2 root letters, dal and dal.
Okay.
Yeah. Whereas the ta is not a root letter here.
Right. Okay.
So it can't be form 9. So where's the ta in the middle as a part of the form? That's the question. افتعل يفتعل افتعال.
Also, 8, form 8.
Yeah, good. It's going to be form 8.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah.
Okay, and then غضبوا is my doer,
Yeah,
my
awesome.
fa'il,
Mhm.
and would مرأتي would be my مفعول به.
Okay, but it has a kasra. Are you sure it's a maf'ul bihi?
No.
Okay, let's look at the word before it. What kind of word is ghadabu?
غضبوا is a meaning, is it a fa'il?
It is
I
a
mean, I'm sorry,
fa'al.
yes.
If it's a fa'al, it has to be a noun, right? It has to be a
Right.
noun.
Right.
But it's a noun, and then all nouns have to be definite or indefinite. And is ghadabu definite or indefinite?
Indefinite.
Okay, but if it was indefinite, it would have tanween, right? It would be ghadabun.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So it
So
doesn't
even
have-
though
Mhm.
even though it doesn't have alif lam, right? But the dhamma
Mhm.
after the ba, that'll make it definite.
No, it won't. It's stuck
No.
it's stuck between definiteness and indefiniteness.
Okay.
Word after it is in the judicate, so that's a big clue. If the word after a word, if a word that comes after a noun that's stuck
Mhm.
between definiteness and indefiniteness. Why is it stuck between definiteness and indefiniteness? Because
Okay.
if it was definite, it would have al. Yeah,
Right.
if it was indefinite, it would have
made up.
tanween.
Okay.
And we know ghadab is a mamnu min as-sarf, which is our only exception, right? Ghadabu is not
Mhm,
mamnu min as-sarf. So
Okay.
here, yeah, good. It's idafa. Do you see that a little bit?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
awesome. Excellent. Let's go
And
to
the clue would be just having two nouns next to each other, right? And
yeah,
then the
basically.
second one
Yeah,
is in
a noun. Yeah, exactly. A
Okay,
noun,
okay.
the second one's in the jud case, and it's
Right.
definite. Or it could also be indefinite. It could just be ghadabu mar'atin. That still works,
Mhm,
right?
mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
And then وقالت is my madi again, and that's a form 1.
Yeah, good.
And ليوسف would be my مفعول به.
Yeah. Are you sure? Li Yusufa. That's
Actually,
Li.
it's حرف الجر.
Yeah, there we go.
Li would be
Oh,
حرف الجر, right? So
yeah. So why does Yusufa have a fatha here?
and that's because it's ممنوع من الصرف. No,
Yeah,
sorry.
good. Yeah, it's the same name. It's the same thing. They're just different names. But awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Awesome. قالت. What is where's my fa'il for قالت?
It's implied.
Okay, what's the pronoun?
قالت ليوسف أنت.
Close. قالت قالت قلت قلتي. Right? أنت is قلت. This is قالت. It's actually, if we think of the context, it's here. Because it's al-mar'a, right?
Okay, referring to al-mara. Okay.
Yeah. So here, اشتد غضب المرأة. So all these women are talking about how beautiful Yusuf is and how handsome he is. I believe this is referring to the wife of Aziz. Her anger intensifies, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Right. And so she says to Yusuf, right? She says to Yusuf. Okay.
Got it. Yes.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay. Let's go ahead and take Laura for the next sentence.
Okay, so إذن تذهب إلى السجن. Okay, so إذن that means then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a preposition.
It's a particle. It's actually a harf nasib here. So it means that's why the verb after it is in the nasib case. So that's why it has a fatha. But it means like so then. Right?
Okay. Yeah. And then تذهب is it's mudara. It's
Good.
form 1. And it's referring to enta, like for Yusuf.
Yeah, awesome. Excellent.
And then إلى السجن, so إلى is حرف جر, and then سجني is the اسم مجرور.
Awesome, excellent. And so what is she saying?
Then you will go to prison.
Yeah, like go to prison, right? And it's being used in the mudari', but the indication that she's going to basically make him go there. And then what happens? Yeah. Let's go to Roxana. Could you give us the next sentence?
قال يوسف السجن أحب إلي.
Good.
So قال is the past tense,
Mm-hmm.
form 1,
Good.
and Yusuf is the file,
Good.
and
Good.
the Asijni is the maful bih.
Close. So
Yes.
here, because we have a colon, it's like we're starting a new sentence. This is what he's saying. Asijnu ahabbu
Okay,
ilayya.
okay. So
right?
this is ism, jumla ismiya.
Mm-hmm. Good. Good. So what are my parts?
Asijnu ahabbu. Ahabbu is the
Okay, so if I have a jumla ismiya, what are my parts to the jumla ismiya?
mubtada and khabar.
Okay, so where's my mubtada?
Asijnu is the asijnu.
What's that? Good. Excellent. It's asijnu. Yes.
And ahabbu.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what's ahabbu?
Ahabbu, it looks like a form 4.
Okay. It's kind of form 4 here, but is it a
Okay,
verb?
it's 8.
Okay, remember the 8 has the ta in the middle. This actually
Yes,
here is not a
sorry.
verb. This is not a verb technically.
Okay,
It's
that's
ism. It's an ism tafdeel.
okay.
It is more lovable. Ilayya. It's
Okay.
more lovable to
Mhm.
me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we have?
Khabar ilay. Ilay, I don't know what it would be.
Okay, so ahabbu is going to be my khabar, right? Because
Yes.
it has a dhamma, right? It's ism
Yeah.
tafdeel.
Mhm.
Okay, ilayya. What does ilayya look like? It's split into 2 parts. It's split into
Okay. It's
Ila.
illa
plus ya.
and then ya.
The ya means mine, right?
Okay, so yeah. That means for me.
Yeah, exactly. So what is this construction grammatically?
Construction grammatically for me. Is this, I don't know if it's an idafa. I don't
It's
know.
not. What is ila? What kind of word is ila?
Illa is
ذهبت إلى المسجد. ذهبت إلى المركز. إلى السوق. Right. So what is that grammatically?
so it's, I don't know what it is. I'm sorry.
It's a jar or majrur construct, right?
Okay.
Ila is a harf jar. It means two.
Okay.
The whole thing is a jar or majrur.
Okay.
Does
Thank
that
you.
make sense?
Yeah. Mhm.
Awesome. Thank you. Let's go ahead and we'll go back to, okay, we have Yusra. Would you give us the next sentence?
Assalamu alaikum. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وبعد أيام رأي عزيز أن يرسل يوسف إلى السجن.
Okay, good. Good.
اسم وبعد أيام جملة اسمية.
بعد is technically a dharf. It's a noun of time. And so this is actually an idafa here. وبعد أيام, and this is an idafa. Because ba'da is a dharf. It's a noun of time, an adverb of time. So it has it's in a nasib case. We'll learn this in level 3A. So don't worry about that. Let's go ahead and go to ra'a.
Is simple.
Good. It's a fa'al. Good.
فعل.
What is it? Madi, madari?
فعل and فعل.
Good. Where's my fa'al?
عزيز.
Good. Excellent. Yeah, good. Ra'a is fa'al madi, form 1. Awesome. Okay. And yursila, what's happening here?
And يرسل is مضارع.
Good. It is madari. What form is it? Arsala, yursilu. Irsalun.
What form?
Yeah.
Yeah, here is
Is that masdar?
No, it's a fi'l mudari, right? It can't be a fi'l mudari
Yeah,
and a
yeah,
masdar
I'm
at the same
sorry.
time.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That's okay. Yeah,
For
it's gonna be. Go ahead.
form 3? No.
Close. Form 3 is fa'ala,
Yeah.
right? That's form 3. We're
Yeah.
on af'ala yuf'ilu.
I don't know what's that.
Af'ala, this is form 4.
For
Af'ala yuf'ilu.
it.
Yeah. Okay. This is form 4. Okay. Okay, why does it have a fatha here?
It is because of an.
Good. Yeah, an is making it nasab. Excellent. It's making it madari mansub. Awesome. Good. Excellent. Let's go ahead and go to Yusufa. What's happening with Yusufa? What's happening with Yusufa?
Yusufa as the case is majroor.
Okay, well,
It
Yusufa
is
has a fatha.
fa'al. Fa'al.
Okay, if it was fa'al, it would have a dhamma, right?
Right, but it is foreign name.
Yeah. Well, if it was a foreign name, it would still have a dhamma.
Okay, is that mudaf ilayh?
Okay, if it was a mudaf ilayh, it would be it would have a noun before it. It has a
Noun.
verb before it, right? If you have a
Correct.
verb,
Correct.
what comes after it
Maf'ul
has a
bihi,
fatha.
is that?
Yeah, good. It's a maf'ul bihi here. Good. Awesome. Yeah, excellent. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and go to ila sijni. What's happening here?
Ila sijni.
Yeah.
Ila اسم مجرور.
Yeah, good. Ila is ism majroor, and so what's sijni?
Sijni
Yeah.
is preposition. I think sijni.
Right. Good. Right. It follows ila, so it's an ism majroor, right? Yeah. Excellent. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So here it's saying وَبَعْدَ أَيَّامٍ, and after some days, رَأَى الْعَزِيزُ أَنْ يُرْسِلَ يُوسُفَ إِلَى السِّجْنِ. So Aziz saw to sending Yusuf to the prison, right? So his wife, I think, convinced him. All right. Awesome. Thank you. Let's go ahead and go back to Ayesha Abdul Basit. Would you like to take the next sentence, please?
Okay. Bismillah. وكان العزيز يعرف أنا يوسف بريء. كان
Yeah.
بريء. بريء. Oh yeah, I didn't see the Hamza. بريء.
That's okay.
So سأعطف, of course. كان. We have اسم كان is العزيز.
Good.
خبر كان يعرف.
Awesome. Good.
Okay. يعرف is what? 1 minute. We have al-aziz. We have the fa'il before the fi'l.
No. If it comes first, this is not a fa'il. It's an ism kana, right? If we have a verb coming after a noun, where's my fa'il?
Yes, it should be.
It's implied.
Right.
It's huwa, and that huwa is referring to Aziz, but the fa'il is huwa. It's an implied fa'il.
Right.
Yeah. But what else do we know about ya'rifu?
يعرف is a fi'l mudari.
Good. What form?
Form 4, I believe.
Okay, if it was form 4, it would be yu'rifu with a dhamma.
Yeah.
Right? It's going to be yu'rifu. So, but this does not have a dhamma. It has a fatha. So what would it be? It's just form 1, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, say that again. Okay, it's form 1. Yeah, that's right. This is one of the 6. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anna, which is this a particle harf. So Yusufa is Ism Anna.
Mhm,
Ism Anna. Ism Anna. Huh?
mhm. Good.
Barion is Kana.
Mhm.
The cover camp. Cover Anna.
Good. Khabar anna. Awesome. Excellent. Good. So this is saying, well, how would you translate this?
Yusuf, Aziz, the Al-Aziz, or the king
Mhm,
or ruler, knew that
mhm,
you know,
mhm.
he knew that Yusuf was innocent.
Good. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Let's go ahead and take Ayesha Morgan. Would you like to take the last sentence here?
ودخل يوسف السجن
Mhm,
دخل في الماضي for هو it is جملة فعلية with Yusufu as the
Good.
the fa'il and in this case ending with the dhamma as we might expect.
Mhm,
And
good.
the maf'ul bihi is the noun, the definite noun, asijna,
Good.
and ending in the fatha for the
Awesome. Mhm.
nasib.
Good. And then just on dakhala, what kind of a verb is it? You said it's a jumla fa'liya, but what kind of verb do I have? Yeah.
It's a form one, very happy fil madi.
Awesome. Yeah, it's form one, fil madi. Excellent.
And
Awesome.
so Yusuf entered jail,
Mhm.
prison.
Yeah, exactly. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the next section. Okay, maw'idatu sijni. Okay. All right. So we have, let's see, Bismillah. Okay. So take this. All right. So we had Ayesha. Let's go ahead and take Aziza. Would you like to take the sentence?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Madakhala Yusufu as-sijna. Sijna.
Yeah.
Dakhala is again the same word, repeated
Yeah.
the past
Yeah.
one.
Good.
Yusufu file.
Good. Good.
Al-sijni will be maf'ul bihi.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. Good. This is
Jar wa
repeating the
majroor.
previous sentence. Yeah. Where's the jar wa
Yeah.
majroor? Is there a jar wa majroor?
Al-sijni will be who? Or
This
no?
is al is definite, right? It's saying
Oh,
the
definite.
prison, right?
Yeah.
It's not ila. There's a difference between
No,
al
no.
and ila, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
Remember, this is al and ila
This-
is different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it will be the maf'ul bihi.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, would you like to take the next sentence since this is repeating
Yeah.
the last one? Go ahead.
Wa arafa, it is the past tense one word.
Good,
One.
good, good.
Ahallu will be
Mhm.
5.
Good, it is, right? It has a dhamma, right?
Yeah.
Good. What else do we know about
Ahallul,
ahlu? Mhm.
ahallul sijni jami'an.
Yeah.
Ahallul sijni. This complete will be the
Mhm. What is it? Are you
Maf'ul
sure?
bihi.
How is it? How is ahlu
No,
sijni?
ahallu is a 5. That I
Good. And
know.
then good. What's ahlu sijni together? What's ahlu sijni together?
Is maf'ul. It will be not maf'ul bihi.
Okay, remember, would the maf'ul bihi ever take a kasra?
No.
So why are we saying sijni is a maf'ul bihi?
No. Is it a dafa?
Good. This is an adafa, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't
That's
see
okay.
the kasara.
That's okay. Okay,
Yeah.
jami'an is something we haven't learned yet. It's gonna be the nasab case. It just means all together.
All together. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a type of tawkid, I believe, and it's just saying that the people of the sijin
Yeah.
knew all together. Okay, like
Yeah,
it's like saying
when-
all of them knew. All of them knew. That's what
Yeah.
it's saying. Yeah. So we'll go
When
ahead.
he entered the prison, all the people of the prison recognized that Yusuf.
Yeah.
That will be was a noble youth or what.
Yeah.
It will come in afterward, I think.
Yep. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Let's go ahead and take. I think we have Deanna. Would you like to take the next sentence, please?
أنا يوسف شاب كريم. So اسم أنا is Yusuf.
Good, awesome.
And then شاب كريم, would it be the whole thing would be my خبر أنا?
Okay, what's the relationship of karimun to shabun?
It's موصوف صفة.
Right, good. So would the whole thing be a khabar?
No.
No, because karim is just following everything of shab, right? 'Cause it's a
شاب.
sifa. Yeah, so
شاب
where's
would be my خبر أنا.
yeah, awesome, exactly, good, excellent. So how would you translate this?
And indeed, Yusuf was a noble. Shabun, I think, is a young man, right? Noble youth, yes.
Yeah, good, excellent, excellent, awesome, thank you. Thank you. Let's go ahead and take Laura for the next sentence.
وإن يوسف عنده علم عظيم. Okay, so Yusufa is the ism anna.
Okay, good, awesome.
And then would all of عنده علم عظيم be the khabar?
Yeah, it's a whole sentence. Good. Why? Because it wouldn't make sense if it was just ilman. Anna Yusufa ilman, that Yusuf is knowledge, that wouldn't make sense, right? So contextually, we're going to say, okay, this whole sentence has to be the khabar anna. Now the question is, okay, this is a sentence now. So I have another sentence that the entire sentence is my khabar anna. So within this parentheses that I put here, what is happening? What kind of a sentence do I have? And what are my parts?
Yeah, so عنده means like he has.
Right.
And then عنده علم. علم to me sounds like, so would this translate to he has his mighty knowledge, his great knowledge?
Close. Yeah. Yeah, he has great knowledge. Yeah, that would work. Yeah.
Okay, so I would say this is an ism jumla ismiya.
Good. And so enda is also special. It has a fatha for a specific reason. We'll learn in level 3A, but it's a noun of like it's an adverb of place, literally with him. With him is great knowledge. And so this actually is not a mubtada here, because when we have a preposition in the beginning, it's a type of prepositional phrase. When we have it in the beginning, it's actually it's a fronted predicate. It's a khabar that comes early, a khabar muqaddam.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's a little tricky. So what would ilman be? If indahu is my khabar muqaddam, what would ilman be then?
So then ilmun would be the mubtada?
Yeah, it's a delayed mubtada. It's the mubtada mu'akhar. It's a delayed mubtada. Good. And what about azimun?
Alimun azimun, that's a sifa.
Yeah, awesome. Good. It's a sifa for ilm, right? Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Good. That was excellent. Thank you. Let's go ahead and take, we had Laura. Let's go ahead and take Roxana.
Okay. وأن يوسف في صدره قلب رحيم. وأن, so Yusufa is ismanna.
Yeah, good. It is your ism. Excellent.
Fi is harf jar.
Good.
Sadrihi is majroor.
Good. And what is sadrihi?
What is sadrihi?
Yeah, together. Sadrihi.
He is the what do you call it? The pronoun.
Good. It's a pronoun coming after a noun, right? So it's attached to a noun.
Yeah. And qalbun rahimun. So is that an idafa, qalbun rahimun?
We're still looking at sadrihi, right? We're not looking at qalbun rahimun. What is sadrihi first?
Sadrihi. I don't know what you're asking me.
So the ha is a pronoun. Sadr is a noun. It means chest.
Right.
He, it means his. Together, this is an idafa.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Whenever we have a noun
Yes,
that's followed
that's
by a
right.
pronoun, that's a construct. That's
That's
always an idafa, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, qalbun rahimun is also not an idafa because rahimun would have to be in the jar case, right? So what's the construct here? Qalbun rahimun.
Qalbun rahimun would be mawsuf sifa.
Exactly, right. It's a sifa mawsuf. Awesome. Okay, now the question is, where's my khabar anna?
Khabar anna.
Yeah, because we have anna here, and we
Yeah.
want our khabar for it. We have our ism anna, which is Yusuf, and we're looking for our khabar anna.
Would be Yusuf, I think.
Okay, that's the ism anna,
That's
right?
Anna, sorry.
Yeah, that's the
Khabar
ism anna.
would be Sadrihi Qalbur Rahim.
Good, excellent. Yeah, it's the whole sentence again. Because what about Yusuf? In his heart is a sound, qalb. So once again, just like we had with Lara, we have an inverted sentence, right? So where's my mubtada and my khabar for this jumla ismiya?
Where's my mubtada? Mubtada would be the Sadrihi or Sadr.
Okay, so fi sadrihi is a prepositional phrase. It can never be a mubtada, right? Because prepositional phrases are never mubtada.
So I'm
Right.
sorry, I missed the question you asked me.
The question is what this whole thing in parentheses that I have here, I'm
Mhm.
underlining in purple. This is a sentence. And I'm asking, what are the
Sorry,
parts of this
froze.
sentence? What kind of sentence do we have? Can you hear me?
I'm sorry, the Zoom froze. Could you repeat that, please? I'm so sorry.
Okay, why don't okay, what's happening in the parentheses? That's the question. What's happening with okay, I think if you're cutting out, I can just go ahead and explain it.
No,
'cause I
no.
think-
Fi sadrihi. Are you asking me the meaning? Fi sadrihi.
No, I'm asking you if I take this whole sentence, fi sadrihi qalbun rahimun, what kind of sentence is this? The whole thing, fi sadrihi qalbun rahimun. This is another sentence. The whole thing is my khabar anna.
Okay.
Now the question is, what kind of sentence is my khabar anna? Because it's a sentence here. It's a full sentence.
Okay, it's an ismiya, jumla ismiya.
Okay, good. That's right. What are my parts to my jumla ismiya? Where is my mubtada and where's my khabar in this jumla ismiya?
Then the mubtada would be sadri.
Okay, now, okay, so what I was saying earlier is sadrihi is a ism majroor. It can't be a mubtada, right? If it was a
Okay.
mubtada, it would be sadruhu with a dhamma, right? Because the
Okay.
mubtada is in the rafa case. And what I'm trying to say is a prepositional phrase, if you have a jar or majroor construct, it can never be a mubtada. So if it comes first, it's still not a mubtada. It's a khabar. It's a khabar that's coming early. It's a fronted predicate.
Okay.
Does that make
then
sense?
it would be the mubtada then.
So what would be the mubtada?
Then qalbun rahimun
Yeah,
would be the
so just qalbun.
just
Rahimun the sifa, right? Qalbun alone is my mubtada.
mubtada
And
and
fi
just
sadrihi is my khabar, right? It's a khabar that's coming early. Does that make sense? So whenever I have a sentence that starts with a jar or majroor, right? That's
Okay.
I only have a mubtada that's there. I don't have anything else, and you have this type of a construct. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and take Yusra. We had Laura. Let's take Yusra. Could you give us the next sentence?
وأحب أهل السجن يوسف وأكرمه.
Okay.
جملة فعلية.
Good. What is ahabba?
أحب is فعل.
Good. What form is it? Fil madi. Good. What form is it?
Form 4.
Good. Yeah, it's form 4. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
أهل فائد.
Good. It's a fa'il. Good. And then we have ahlu sijni. What's happening here?
مضافة.
Yeah, it's an idafa. Awesome. Ahlu sijni. Good. What's Yusufa?
It's going to be مفعول به.
Yeah, good. Excellent. Maf'ul bihi. Good. And what's wa akramuhu?
وأكرمه. أكرمه. There is a pronoun attached, I think.
Say that again.
Wow is wow is a conjugate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a conjunction. Good. It's a conjunction.
أكرموه is مفعول به.
Okay, it's actually not a maf'ul bihi. It comes from akrama yukrimu. So is that a maf'ul bihi? Akrama yukrimu.
Is that فاعل؟
It can't. It's a fa'. Do you mean fa'al or fa'al?
فعل.
Good. Yeah, it's a fa'al. Good. It's a fa'al. What is it? Madi, madari, amr. It's actually madi.
Yes.
Yeah, it's madi, but it's madi. So if you take that and you conjugate and you say akramu. You see that? That's where the dhamma's coming from. And the wow. So where's my fa'il here? My fa'il is? It's the wow here, right? That's conjugated. Good. They were like ennobled. They treated him nobly, right? Yeah, they honor. You can say noble or they honored here. They ennobled him. They treated him nobly or they honored him. But what's the ha then? What's this ha?
Yusuf.
Yeah. What is it grammatically?
مفعول به.
Yeah, it's enough to be here. Awesome. Yeah. Okay, awesome. So the people of the prison, they loved Yusuf and they honored him, right? Okay, awesome. Thank you. Let's go ahead and
I have a question. This
Yeah.
akramuhu will be form 4 also?
Yeah, it is form 4. Yeah, sorry, we didn't mention that, but yeah, you're right. It's form 4.
Thank you.
Yeah, akrama yukrimu. Good. Awesome. Thank you. Let's go ahead. We had Yusra. Let's go ahead and go to Ayesha Morgan. Would you like to finish us off?
I see. وفرق.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, okay. وفرح الناس
Mm-hmm.
بيوسف وعظموه.
Yeah.
عظموه.
Awesome.
عظموه.
Mm-hmm.
Ayesha. جملة فعلية.
Okay.
Starting with فرح, form 1, ماضي.
Mm-hmm.
الناس فاعل.
Good. Awesome.
Definite in رفع case.
Good. Awesome.
حرف جار ب. يوسفات. جار مجرور.
Awesome.
With Yusufa, with the fetha, of course, because of the mamnu. And followed by, there's a term for having an extra verb, probably. And that. It's the maf'ul bihi is the who.
Good.
Attached to it.
Good. So what kind of verb is it?
It is a.
Okay, first question. Is it Madi, Madari, or Amr?
It's not Amr.
Okay.
And I'm just looking at the shadda on the second letter. Let me stop 1 second. And it is plural, third person.
Okay,
we
good.
can tell from the wow.
Okay, what is the wow?
What is it?
Yeah, grammatically.
It is the fa'il.
Good, awesome. And so what okay, good. What kind of verb do I have though?
So fa'ala yufa'ilu. I think it's form 2.
Yeah, good. It's form 2. Is it Madi, Madari, or Amr?
Oh, it's Madi.
Yeah, awesome. Good. Awesome. Good. So the people were happy with Yusuf, right? And they like honored, venerated. We have these different terms here as well. Okay, awesome. Excellent. All right. So So this next section, I'm going to actually just break this up because I think it's a little long, but we'll just take as much of this as we can and then we'll pause here, inshallah. Okay, so, okay. Okay. So we'll go ahead. We had Ayesha Morgan. Let's now take, I think we're at Aziza. Would you like to take the next sentence?
Yeah. Which one is okay, Rajulan? Wadakhala mahu arsijna rajulani. Wadakhala is past tense, form 1. Mahu is the harf. Mahu, with them, like a zarf or what?
Mahu. Yeah, good. It's a dharf. Excellent. Good. Good.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Good.
And it will be the file also, or no?
It can't be. No.
No, no. Mahu can't be.
It's what kind of construct is mahu though? It's a dharf, but it's also dharf
Yeah, no harf
make
jar.
idafas. They make
Yeah,
idafas. There's not a harf jar, it's idafa.
Idafa.
Yeah.
And then al-sijna,
Yeah.
it is maful bihi.
Good. Yeah, it is. Excellent. Yep. Awesome.
Yeah. Rajulani,
What is rajulani?
2 men. Okay. Is idafa also or no?
No, it's not an idafa. Why would it be an idafa? It can't be an idafa with sijni because sijni is, if it was mudaf, it's definite. We can't have that, right?
Yeah, it can't be.
So it can't be. But why? What rajulani? It's dual, right? So what
Yeah,
case is
it's
it in if it's dual? What case is it in if it's dual?
It's nasab.
If it was nasab, it'd be rajulaini, right? It takes a ya. The dual takes a ya and the
No,
nasab.
no. It is rafa then.
Yeah, it
Rajulan.
is, right? It's rafa.
Rafa.
Good. So if it's rafa, what's its role in the sentence? Think about everything else in the sentence. What would it be?
Then 5. It came after
It is, yeah, good. It's the
It
fa'il.
came
Excellent.
after the.
Yeah,
maf'ul
good.
bihi.
So 2 men entered
Yeah.
this prison with him. So 2 men enter the prison with Yusuf.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Yeah, good job. That was great. Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, let's take Deanna. Would you like to take the next sentence, please?
وقص عليه رؤياهما. So وقص is ماضي, فعل ماضي. I think it's form 2. قص. And let me see here.
Okay, this is qassa. This is actually form 1. It's an irregular. Qassa yaqissu, but it's qassa. Why? What's the alif? It is madi. It's form 1. What would that alif be? Qassa.
Not sure.
It's actually the alif. It's the fa'il, right? For the dual.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
They related to him.
Okay.
Right?
So
As in, yeah, they narrated to him.
Okay.
Okay.
And then alayhi is would that be my idafa?
Okay, what is ala? What kind of word is ala?
It's harf jar, right? So that'll be, yeah, so that'll be jar majur.
There you go. Awesome. Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
Good. And then what is ru'yahuma?
So the dream to them. So that'll be will be my mubtada then?
Okay, remember we have a jumla fi'liya right now. You won't have a mubtada yet.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So it has to be related to what else you've already covered. Right? Now the difficult thing is that this alif is the last letter of the word ru'ya, and we can't see the sign for what it's supposed to be.
Right.
But if we look at our sentence, they related to him ru'yahuma. What would that make? What do you think that would
so
be?
that'd be my maf'ul bihi then.
Yeah, right. Good, because they related their dream, right?
Yes.
And so ru'yahuma, what's also this construct?
That would be my idafa.
Yeah, good. It's a dream of them too, literally.
Yeah.
The dream of theirs. Awesome.
Yeah.
Their dream. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, let's take Laura. We'll have you do this first part of the verse. This is tricky. It's not easy. So go ahead and give it your best shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
قال أحدهما
Mm-hmm.
إني أرأينا
Arani.
أراني
Mm-hmm.
آثار خمرا.
Asidu. Good. Khamran. Good. Awesome. Good. Okay, let's start breaking
so
this down. Go ahead.
yeah, so قال ماضي form 1.
Good.
Okay, so أحدهما. Okay, so أحد is the fa'al.
Mm-hmm. Good. It's the fa'il for the fa'il, right?
Yes, yeah.
Good. And what is ahaduhuma as a construct?
Somebody from among them?
It's just an idafa, right? One of them. Ahaduhuma, one of them.
Okay,
Right? One of the two of them, literally, right?
okay,
It's going to be our ahadu is our fa'il, and then the huma with the ahadu is going to be idafa, right? Because ahad's a noun and huma is a pronoun, so you put them together, you get idafa.
okay,
Yeah. Okay.
okay. Inna,
Inni.
إني.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, قال أحدهما إني أراني.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of them said that they saw.
Mm-hmm. So we have inna first. What do I break down if I have inna?
So to me that seems like a shibah, like a preposition.
So inna is one of is a sister, right? It's like kana. Inna and her sisters,
Oh, okay,
right?
yes. So it's okay. So we have an inna here. Okay, yes. So the ism inna
Mm-hmm.
would be sorry, so is this an inna with a ya attached
Yeah.
to it?
Yep. That's what this is. Yep.
Okay. So but that wouldn't be the ya wouldn't be the ism inna. So
It is.
arani.
It is the ism inna actually, because it's saying
Oh.
indeed I. Right.
Oh, okay. So
Mhm.
the ya is is like the ism inna, and it's implied for I.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not
So
implied. It's an
then-
attached pronoun technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then okay, so then arani,
Arani. Yeah.
arani, so that I saw. Okay.
Yeah.
So I saw, so that would be arani would be the khabar inna.
Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah. It is the khabar inna. Good. Mm-hmm.
Asuru, asiru, that looks like form for madi.
Good.
Khamran,
Uh-huh.
alcohol? What's khamran?
Yeah. Wine.
Okay. Okay.
Good. What's atsidu? What did you say atsidu was?
I said that it was a form for madi.
Okay, if it was form for madi, it would be atsara. These would both have fathas. Atsara yu'tsiru, but this is atsiru.
Oh, okay. Is this is it form 9?
No, form 9 has a shadda in the end, right? There's
Right.
no shadda. This is a normal form 1, conjugated for ana. Ana atsiru.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ana a'tidu. So it's like to squeeze, right? Or press. To squeeze or press. So ana a'tidu. The fa'il is ana, it's hidden, right? Remember, when we're working with verb conjugations, we really have to pay attention to the short vowels because that's what makes the difference, right? Okay, so it's present tense. Well, sorry. Ana is my fa'il. It is a present tense form 1 verb. Okay. What's khamran?
So it's the maf'ul.
Good.
Yeah, so sorry, so asiru means like I squeezed?
Yeah, to
Like
press,
I squeeze?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Wine. Like when you press wine, you have to press the grapes to get wine, right?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So just to break this down a little bit more, we said arani is a khabar inna. Arani is actually a form for verb. Ara, yura. Ara, yeah. That's going to be form 4, I believe. And the ni here This ni is a nun of wiqaya, it's a nun of protection, and this ya is a maf'ul bihi as well. Right? This ya is also a maf'ul bihi. And so it's saying, indeed, I saw, like he's saying, I saw myself. Ra'a, ara. Yeah, this is not form 4, sorry. It's not form 4, it's form 1, because it's saying ara, I saw myself. So it's form 1, sorry. I thought it was form 4, but no, it wouldn't make sense. It's form 1 and it's present tense. Well, hold on. Inni arani. Ara, right? Because ana ara, yara, arani. I see myself. That would be a better translation. It's more literal. It's literally I see myself. And this is, he's describing the dream. So when we would think of it in the past. But he's saying, I see myself as present tense, form 1. Indeed, I see myself a'sidu. So this whole thing is like a cold. What does he see himself doing? A'sidu khamran. So he sees himself, the first ni, that ya is a maf'ul bihi. And then this entire sentence, a'sidu khamran, is the second thing that he's seeing, right? What is he seeing about himself? He's seeing himself pressing wine, right? So that's an image. And it's also the thing that he's seeing. It's actually a second maf'ul bihi. This entire sentence in blue. This whole thing is a maf'ul bihi thani. So we would say, like maf'ul bihi 2, right? For ara, for the verb ara. And the verb ara, yara, it can mean more than it can take more than one maf'ul bihi, because it means to see. You can see something, but you can also see someone doing something, right? So it can take 2 maf'ul bihis. So this whole sentence, I saw myself, okay, that's the first thing he saw, but what did he see himself doing? Pressing wine. And this whole sentence, a'sidu khamran, is a second maf'ul bihi for the verb ra'a, ara, ana ara. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a little more complex. The fa'il here is also ana, right? I saw myself pressing wine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just finish the verse.
Can I ask you one question?
Go ahead.
Because you say Arani will be the Mudare,
Yeah.
form 1.
Yeah.
Then how can be Asiru is past tense?
It's not, it's present.
It is also present.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's why we have the arrow going down, it's present.
Yeah. I think by mistake, I thought it is past.
No, it's present. Yeah, it's form 1, present tense. Yeah.
Mudare.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and do this next verse, and then we can have Yusra break down the short verse. So everyone has gone an equal number of times. But let's go ahead. We have وَقَالَ الْآخِرُ, or sorry, وَقَالَ الْآخَرُ, right? The other said. So we have قَالَ past tense form 1. آخَرُ is my fa'il. Inni, same construct we saw with what Laura broke down. Inni, we have the ism inna, which is the ya, right? This ya is my ism inna. Ism inna. Arani, the verb again, is my khabar inna, right? But this has a lot to it, right? Khabar inna. The ya is my first maf'ul bihi, right? This ya is my first maf'ul bihi. Once again, we said this is a form, present tense, form 1. Ahmilu, what do I see myself doing? Arani, ahmilu, I saw myself, this is a verb, present tense verb. Present tense, ahmilu, form 1. Ahmilu, carrying, fawqa ra'si, this is a dharf, right? Above my head, it's an idafa, right? Fawqa ra'si, ra'si is also my head, so it's a 3-part idafa. Above my head, khubzan, I was carrying bread, right? Maf'ul bihi, khubzan is maf'ul bihi for khubzan. Once again, ahmilu khubzan, this whole sentence is our maf'ul bihi thani for ara, sorry, maf'ul bihi number 2. Let's put a 2 here. Okay, so we're seeing how an entire maf'ul bihi can be a sentence. Okay, so this is a deeper layer of the language, is that the whole sentence is acting like a maf'ul bihi thani. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so even in the i'rab, just so you all know, it says inna wa ismuha. So inna in her ism, which is the ya, right? Arani mudari marfu' bi dhamma muqaddara. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Let's see. Ahmilu, yeah. أعصر القلم مضارع مفعول ومفعوله وفاعله مستتر وجملة مفعول به ثاني, right? So the sentence is a second مفعول به. Okay, and the same thing is, similar thing is happening here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, Yusra, would you like to take this last bit? تأكل الطير منه.
تأكل طائر منه.
Mhm.
تأكل.
What kind of word is تأكل?
تأكل is مضارع.
Yeah, good. مضارع, good. And what form is it?
Form 3.
It's for just form 1. أكل
No.
يأكل, right?
Form 1, okay.
Yeah. What are my root letters here? تأكل. It's gonna be Hamza.
أكل.
Yeah, yeah. Not Alif, Hamza. It's a Hamza.
Hamza.
Mhm.
Ka. Lam.
Exactly. Excellent. Good. What's a طير?
طير.
Mhm.
The bird.
It is a bird. What is it grammatically?
مفعول به.
So it has a dhamma. What a
No,
مفعول به have a
فعل.
dhamma? Good. It's fa'il. Awesome. And then what's minhu?
منه.
Mhm.
منه is, it's not إضافة. It
No,
is
what's min?
مفعول. جر مجرور.
Yeah, good. John Majrur, good. So this ha also goes back to the ratsi. So there are birds eating from his head, from his head. Yeah, and so this whole sentence is actually a sifa for ahmilu fawqa ratsi. It's actually the whole sentence is a sifa because it's describing the nature of of him carrying something on his head. He was carrying bread on his head and describing it some more. It was also tahmilu ta'kulu tayru minhu. Well, the khubz actually, some say it's the whole, it's a sifa for the whole jumla, but it can also just be a sifa for the khubz, that they're eating from the bread. So this could actually go back to khubz, I believe. The minhu can go back to khubz, and it's a sifa for khubz. It's describing the bread. What about the bread? The birds are eating from it. So this is also like higher structure grammar. So you don't have to worry about it. We're just kind of breaking it down a little bit more just for just so you all kind of are seeing that Arabic will inevitably have more complexity to it. Yeah.
And can you
Alhamdulillah.
talk quickly about ta'kulu, present tense, singular, but why does it have ta for the prefix?
Tayr, I believe, is birds. It's plural, and so it's a non-human plural.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Just want to make sure. Let's see. Yeah, it's plural. It's a plural because the singular of bird is ta'ir. Yeah. So it's a non-human plural. It's treated like singular feminine. Good question. Okay, so alhamdulillah, we can go ahead and pause here. Inshallah, we will finish. I will send a recording by Thursday evening for the remainder of this text analysis. And inshallah, it's assisting everyone on their quizzes and in reviewing, inshallah. So jazakallah khair.
Ustadha Ayesha, if Allah willing, I'm going to Masjid Al-Aqsa on Monday.
Okay.
And I'm going to miss the following Sunday. And
okay.
Inshallah.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Please make dua for myself and our class
Inshallah.
while you're there. I know we'd all appreciate it.
Inshallah.
Yeah, but have a safe trip, inshallah. Yeah, inshallah. All right. Jazakallah khair, everyone. Also, we're gonna just continue on Tuesdays for the next 2 weeks. Because I think the commitment I have on Tuesdays has moved. It's delayed, so it hasn't started yet. So we can stick to Tuesdays until we have to move it to Thursdays, inshallah. All right. So jazakallah khair, everyone. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.